Ever since the Sauber of Felipe Massa passed Jenson Button into turn 1 at the very first Chinese Grand Prix in 2004, Shanghai has consistently provided close racing and extraordinary memories. It's where Lewis Hamilton effectively lost the title in his rookie year, and it's where Nico Rosberg claimed Mercedes' first win of the modern era in 2012. Well then, after an exciting qualifying session yesterday, let's take a look at how the cars line up. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Verstappen, Kimi Raikkonen and Perez, Murphy, Van Dorn, Magnussen and Roman Grosjean. Ricciardo, they've taken a grid penalty. Leclerc, Marcus Ericsson and Ocon. Sainz, Hartley, Sergei Sirotkin and Pierre Gasly. Hülkenberg and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Hey guys, Murph here for another episode of F1 2018 Career Mode. This time it's the Chinese Grand Prix. As you see, we're about to start. We've had a fantastic qualifying. We managed to get 7th on the grid. So lights out and away we go. Not a bad start, probably the best of the season so far. But Vanford still jumps me. Try and make it work around the outside. Got one, got two to Perez. No, we're off the track. We'll get back on as fast as can. Must have been poor qualifying for Ricciardo because he's all the way down there. Anyway, we'll get back on into it. Up to P13. Managed to get Hartley and Ocon, I think it was. We'll see if we can catch up to these guys. Well, we'll actually see if we can gain. They broke really early. We even got Ricciardo, it looks like, on the exit. Yes, done. One problem we're going to have in this race is we have high downforce setup. Great through this section, but this long back straight's going to kill us. So we have to make sure we get a good run onto that straight, get gap whoever's behind me, and hope they don't have DRS. See what we can do with Magnussen up ahead.
Alright, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Yep, definitely focus. So we are P10. So not a bad recovery. We were down in 15th at one stage, so yeah, it was interesting start. Gained some positions and lost a few. Are we going to be close enough to Magnussen to have a dive? No. Left a bit late to use high ERS. No, we'll have a go. Oh, I thought I was going to connect Grosjean. And Magnussen's still going to get the run onto the straight even though we made contact. Let's see if we can get through this corner quickly. It's been one of my strengths for the during the practice sessions. I seem to carry a lot more speed than a lot of the opposition.
You'll be on the softs.
So I think it looks like we're going to be set for an early pit stop. These tyres do feel a bit shagged, a bit stuffed. Oh, just about going to the back of Mags. This one again. That time, that's not going to be good for the downforce. Hopefully it hasn't damaged the front wing. Too much to worry about to check because I think Ricciardo's going to be right on us in the braking zone. Still managed to brake deeper than Ricciardo, which is unusual, but we can get the run onto the straight. We've got a bit too much curve. Ricciardo's going to look, he's got the inside, but we can carry the extra momentum through the top.
Early upshifts, later downshifts.
That does not sound good. We're on lap 2 and we're already hitting engine dramas. I thought this McLaren had a Renault in the back, not a Honda. So we are probably a bit too far away to take advantage of Magnussen. So it looks like we're just going to be defending from Ricciardo into the hairpin. Yeah, so that might explain why we've had so much reliability drama from the AI during the season. We're just having a lot. We're already having engine dramas in round 3. We've already had a lot of people have issues. Looks like Ricardo's going to have a look, but we should be able to go deeper with the extra downforce. We lock the inside right front. but we still managed to hold the position. Unfortunately, we've probably given up too much time to Magnussen. Got a bit of a wiggle under brakes. That wasn't good. Got a cut warning. Let's see what.
One more stop today. One stop left in our strategy. Your pit window opens next lap.
It's 10 laps on the tyres. Oh!
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
As it feels like the rears are going, let's see what they got us, what they're going to give us for an extra strategy. Hit a lap earlier.
Copy.
Yeah, we'll do that. We'll try and get an undercut on some people. Can you hear that? Sounds like the engine's got some sort of grinding, ticking sort of sound in there. Could be hearing things, could be in my imagination from what being told the engine's in trouble. Now there's definitely something there, isn't there? Oh, we'll just have nothing we can do about it now. All we can do is just attack.
Lap, please.
All we can do is keep attacking and try and get the best position we can. Not a good run onto the straight. Lost a bit of time with that slide. And that slide won't help. Woo! And looks like Ricciardo's going to get the run on us. 8, good. We'll go defensive. He's going to get alongside us. We'll send it back up there. Yeah, oh, just back clipped in. Broke a bit too late. Probably didn't need to if I'm pitting this lap, so...
Okay, there's a fair amount of wear to the engine now. Just be aware. Keeping an eye on it.
There is. We'll attack this pit entry. I've always enjoyed this pit entry. It's a fun one to be aggressive on. Make as low as possible and broke too early. And I think Ricciardo's followed us in. Yes, he has. So it was worth diving in there aggressively. So let's see if we can have a better stop than we had in the first 2 rounds. Still getting used to the pit stop the way it works. And accidentally pause it.
Exit now. You'll be racing as you leave the pits.
Yep, looks like we gained a bit of ground on Ricciardo. Got the pit limiter pretty much bang on that time.
No more scheduled pit stops.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so with 10 to go that we have another stop, but we need to attack, try and leapfrog some of these other cars around us like Kevin Magnussen and all those other guys, and see if we can close this gap to Perez, reduce or increase the gap to Daniel Rick. Power down. Got a good gap to the guy got to Ricardo and should be able to pull away for this section because the extra downforce for the carrying. Although in saying that, it is a Red Bull, and in saying that, we run wide.
Some information on Stroll.
Oh.
They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Well, pity that doesn't help us with Stroll having issues, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. Now, I wonder if Ricciardo's going to have a lunge up here. Oh, it's a yellow flag. Show Leclerc! It is I, Leclerc, and I should shut up and watch out for Ricciardo having a dive. I'm not going to be able to go around him or make contact. Remember if Leclerc was ahead of us before the pit stop? I should stop impersonating bad 80s British sitcoms.
We're trailing our teammate by
So see how many people we can get. We'll have a go up the inside of Ricciardo. No, with Ricciardo, Ocon coming out of the pits, I couldn't really have a dive. But looks like the warmer tyres have worked for us. We've now got Ocon. So we've got to chase down Grosjean. Not sure who's ahead of him. I'm guessing it's Magnussen. There's definitely a noise from the engine, isn't there?
The car ahead has come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Logical decision there. we might have been in a DRS right there. Unfortunately, we're not in DRS ourselves.
Stoffel's in the pits.
It looks like I'm definitely going to have to start saving some ERS. Getting quite low. And if we'll be able to leapfrog Stoffel. Probably not. At least, oh, that's a bit wide. At least now I should know where I'm going to be in terms of the points. Everyone should have stopped by now. They look like a could be wrong. They look like a Mercedes stop that just came
Reduce
out.
the ERS deployment, please. We need to charge the battery.
I know what I'm doing. I've already said that. Sweet, so we've got Magnussen, Grosjean to jump, Perez, and then we can have an attack at our teammate. I think we're probably going to struggle with, was it 9 to go at the line? So 8 to go at the end of this lap. Just going to struggle to get past all 3 of these and still be within range to have an attack on Stoffel. At least we've got a great gap to Ocon behind us, so we can't have an attack under DRS. Oh, there goes my chance to have an attack on Magnussen. Well, I did get a great run through that corner. We'll have DRS, but probably too far away, so we'll go low DRS, low mixture. Try and say, jeez, I can go deeper under brakes than those guys. Try and build up some of this energies, try and save some fuel for the attack later. Oh man, they're slow through there. Conservative much. Now we've got Ricardo behind us, so he'll close the gap. Oh, let's see if we can squeeze it. Oh, yeah, squeeze onto the grass. And that was a bit opportunistic, optimistic, not opportunistic, optimistic. It was never going to work, was it? Down. Hopefully I'm in DRS. Ricardo's probably already in DRS range. Shows that pace of the Red Bull. Push the mixtures up. See if we can do anything in the straight. Probably too far away, but at least we do have DRS. It could be something to defend Ricardo with. He's probably too far away himself. Oh, the side-by-side up here, I drove it in too deep there. Oh, way too aggressive. Too busy worrying about what those idiots ahead were doing. And really, I was the idiot for being not paying enough attention. So that's halfway. After that poor start, we've moved our way back up to the P10. So at least we're in the points. At least we'll get a point if it's finished now. Although, it'd be half a point if I finish now, wouldn't it? Anyway, that doesn't matter. So we'll just keep plugging away. I feel like I will be able to get Magnussen up ahead. Might be able to get Perez and Grosjean too. Just starting to feel like Stoffel's pulling away, and I won't have a chance to get to him. Although I feel like I'm probably going to be passed by Danny Rick at some point. Feels like the cork in the bottle though was Chico. Oh, where did Ricardo come from? He's having a lunge every chance he gets. That doesn't sound like Ricardo, does it? Anyway, power down. DRS, we'll have to go defensive because Ricardo's right there. Go as deep as we can. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh. Too busy worried about...
front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
That's frustrating. I can already feel the understeer. Just was too worried about Ricardo and thought I was far enough behind Magnussen that I would be able to break up a normal point and not run into him, but turns out it wasn't the case. And now I'm joining the club called Understeer Club, a club nobody enjoys. Like they say, oversteer is better than understeer.
Looking really bad. Keep engine temperature optimal or risk losing it altogether.
Yeah, don't they say oversteer doesn't cost you time, understeer costs you a lot. Oversteer is just hard to drive. Hopefully I can get back to these two before Magnussen gets his run on Perez.
Some information on Gasly. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure Gasly's behind us, but oh well. I think I'm going to be under attack again from Daniel Ricciardo, but I did get a good run onto that straight, so I might be okay. Yeah, I'm going to be fine.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
As Perez and Magnussen go side by side, can I capitalise? Oh, that's some close, hard racing. Let's slow it early in this corner, make sure I get a run on these guys. Yep, there we go, they're slow in, I'll get the run on them. Let's go 3 wide. Well, looks like Perez has got it. Let's go up the inside of Magnussen. And frickin' Ricardo dives in there, so we have to go around the outside. That has worked before, the extra downforce. Got Magnussen. Don't think I'm going to get Perez. Oh, a bit of contact. Job done. Oh, that was fun. Oh, bit of oversteer.
It should be a few laps at least before you start feeling too many tyre issues. They seem in good condition for the time being.
Yeah, they do feel like they're slowly going away, but not too bad. But that's P9. I'm happy with that. Hopefully I can get to Perez. I think Grosjean skipped away a wee bit too much for me to get in. In fact, Grosjean's got Stoffel. Pretty sure he's got Stoffel. Yeah, he has, if you look at the mini-map. We're not far off of, I'm not sure, one of the Ferraris and one of the Mercedes either, realistically. Might not take too long to get into that fight with development. Anyway, we'll see what we can do with Perez. We're going to be in the DRS zone, so we should be able to draw up on him. Is that smoke? Oh, I might be in a bit of trouble here, boys. Oh, lock both fronts. Max out of position. Yeah, it looked like a bit of smoke from the back of the car. Maybe there is a real issue. Definitely won't be using this engine next round. Easier said than done right now because we are in a head battle and I'm doing my best to knock that front ring off properly. On the back of Perez. I think Perez is starting to struggle with tyres. He is a lot slower than who's ahead, a lot slower than me, and Magnussen and Ricciardo are going to be putting under pressure pretty quickly. I need to get past them ASAP, otherwise I think Magnussen's going to get me back and so is Ricciardo. Yeah, you can see the downforce advantage and probably tyre advantage there, although I do miss the apex. Might put me under pressure down here from Magnussen, no.
We advise moving to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
Why? I've got 0.4 of a litre up. Anyway, let's try and get Perez. Good run onto the straight, I might be able to get him down at the end here.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
Get the DRS. Should be able to have a lunge. I might not even have to have a lunge. I'm probably going to be there. Got him. As long as I can pull it up. Oh, maybe a bit deep. He did get a bit of overlap, but he had to turn too tight. Couldn't get the power down. Now we need to concentrate on gapping him. See if we can do something about Van Four. 2 or 3 to go, and that smoke is making me nervous. Whoa! I was not paying attention. Let's get back up the inside. That was a surprise. Tell I'm definitely struggling for straight line speed. I probably should have gone with a high downforce setup, but then it probably would have made me still vulnerable on the straights and would never have an advantage anywhere. Key here this lap is to gap them. Try and get as much ground through this section as possible.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.2 seconds.
0.6 of a second, so I might be in a bit of trouble at the end of this straight. We'll see how good of a run we can get onto it. Full bore. Maximum fuel full rich. High ERS. Hey, wait a minute. I'm missing a Mercedes. The Mercedes pit. Or has he got trouble? No, there's a Mercedes on screen there, so either Lewis or Valtteri hit it. And oh no, it's not what I would see. I was hoping Perez would hold Ricardo up for a bit longer. So I might be a bit under pressure on this last couple of laps.
Is 1.8 seconds.
Oh, it's gonna go down with sliding like that. So I think me getting Stoffel is not a possibility, but me being able to get hold of Ricardo's, that's going to be a challenge.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Well, good thing there's only 1 lap of fuel remaining, because there's 1 lap to go at the end of this lap, and there's 0.2 of a litre up at this stage. Ricardo's right there, so I better go high. Look at that smoke. This may blow up. It may do a Toyota Gazoo race and blow up on the last lap. Well, I'm not leading, so it probably isn't doing a Toyota Gazoo. Oh, track extension.
This is your final lap of the race.
So we're back to where I started. See if we can hang on to it. Oh. Looks like Bottas ain't going to get a point, is he? Yeah, looks like Ricardo's putting a bit of pressure. See if we can get enough of a gap on Ricardo. So you kind of don't want to be leading onto the straight just because I want the DRS. Oh, he's going to have a go. We'll give him the position. There's the DRS line.
5 seconds.
That's what I wanted, because I'll have the extra momentum on the last lap. I'll probably be a sitting duck if I stayed in front. Get the DRS, got everything pushed out to max. Ranging up on him, close enough to have a lunge, throws it out there, get it slowed down. Don't brake, stop it on the apex. Held him out wide and got the job done. And I think Bottas has got a position with the extra, even despite the extra pit stop. When I say position, I mean point.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in park for the mate.
Well, that was unexpected. If you said I'd start 7th, finish 7th, you'd think it was a boring race, but that was far from it. Had to work really hard to get there.
Great effort there from Ferrari to take the victory today. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
Well, I'd say it's just raw pace, plain and simple. I mean, we could sit here and talk about strategy all day, the overtaking, looking after the tyres, but at the end of it all, if you want to win, you need a package that's got the speed over everyone else, and that's exactly what they had today.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari on the top step once more.
Another win for the Tifosi. Because win number 3 after 3 rounds. Perfect start of the season for him. Looks like everyone will be playing catch up. I think this year's anything to go by in real life. He will probably blow it. Lewis just needs to stay in a couple of race ones.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Sebastian Vettel, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Moving on to the driver of the day then. Anthony Davidson, who would you go for?
Well, my driver of the day was Nico Hülkenberg. He did a cracking job moving through the field and just highlighting why he's so highly rated in the paddock.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us and goodbye until the next race.
And goodbye from me. That was a good race. Catch you later. Ciao. Hey guys, thanks for watching that. I hope you guys found that useful and helpful. Don't forget to hit the like button and even hit the subscribe button right here. Also here's some other videos you might like, here, and also here. And I hope you have a good one. Ciao.